No welly, no welly, no welly. Why is you stressing, baby? You know that you free. Why?
Yo, what's up Snapchat? What's up Instagram? Back at it again. Officially doing a second video now because I gotta redo it. Because if you haven't noticed, the sound's better now. I figured it out, and we about to really get it rolling now because one of the main reasons I wasn't doing videos because I couldn't figure out why the fuck the sound wasn't working. But I got it now. I need to get a new screen protector because my screen protector was definitely killing the vibes. But basically my second video, the first part touched on more like self-expression and like changing how you are as a person and how you grow as a person. And I basically mean that in terms of like basically how you like change and how you morph and how you go into that next thing. Because a lot of people right now, like in my life, like my friend group, are kind of all going through the same thing right now. Like we all just kind of went through like a big deal, like our first like big deal in life. So we're trying to like figure it out, you know what I mean? Like they say in college, like find yourself and find out how you like really are supposed to be, or just like what that like next phase of you is, not really how you're supposed to be. And it's funny how you think you know what you are and you say you know what you are and you want to stick by that because it's words that you already said to like your audience, your group, your friends. So you want to be prideful with that, and when you say it, you want to mean it. So when things come into your life that aren't following where you think you were supposed to be in that moment, before that thing comes in to change your perspective, you want to be really prideful about it. You want to like not change. And I think change is important. And I always thought change was important, but I never really took the steps to actually change like how I was as a person, how I act or how I treat people. So I've been working on all of that in the span of one semester. I've been failing, but it's because I didn't really know how to go about it. There was multiple reasons why I was failing, but the main reason was I didn't fully know how to like go about it because I don't know. For the longest time, I didn't really think there was anything wrong with me, but that's usually the ones who have the biggest issues who kind of need to like have that thing pointed out to you like, okay, you're doing this thing and you don't even see you're doing this thing, so you kind of need to fix it. Which is, there's nothing wrong with it. I think rebranding yourself is really important, and I think that you should do that at every level. And I think I touch on a lot of levels, but I don't touch on the self-expression level. And I'm saying that from like a personal standpoint. I think I can always change my words. I can always change how I treat people, but I'll never really feel as comfortable me being me, doing what I'm doing, if like I don't fully like represent myself as the person that I'm changing or turning into. And that's not to say that I'm changing into something crazy or wild or anything like that. I'm just saying like there's a lot of things with myself in my life that I want to do that are completely possible now that I haven't been doing just because of like, I don't know, like the way I was raised, the way that the world is right now. I don't know, like not the way that the world is right now, because people are definitely doing what they want to do with their life without a fuck given. And I don't know, I think I just need to be on more of that wave, because I say I'm on that wave, but then I'm not doing what I want to do. So when I say rebranding, I mean like you know, I'm not about to go out here and, you know, Turbolone 69 it the fuck up with some rainbow hair and some face tattoos. But I mean, there are like a couple things like I want to do, like I want to work on the left side with my sleeves and all this stuff, and like my tattoos, which I need money for. Want to re-dye my hair. I've always wanted to try nose piercing. I don't know, like I feel like I'm a 50-50 for the person that can and cannot pull it off, depending on how my hair and my face looks at the time when I'm doing with that. But I mean, to be honest, if it don't work, I can just pull it out and then it'll grow right back. That is not really a big deal to me. But like, that's what I mean. Like, you should be 100% willing to like self-express yourself the first chance you get, not on some like crazy put myself out there, you know, ridiculous type stuff. I just mean like what like really feels right to you. If you're not doing it, then you're already putting that little blockade in yourself and you're not gonna feel right. And for like this whole semester, I haven't been feeling right because I've only been halfway trying to help myself. And part of helping yourself is actually representing yourself the correct way. If you're a hooper and you're spending all your time not touching a court, not talking to anybody, not doing anything that involves you even moving your feet, you're gonna feel crazy. You wanna know why? Because you're so used to being on the go, you're used to socializing, you're used to being in that main group of people that are in and out, talk to, don't talk to, like, you're used to being on the go. You're very much in the network when you're a hooper. So when you're not a hooper, you get out the network. You gotta learn to socialize by yourself, meet people by yourself, and shit's hard. This is very hard. It's a lot harder than you think it is. And I don't know, it's a lot harder than I thought it was. Not impossible, but you know, it's something I definitely need to work on. So rebrand yourself, you know, figure out what to you is important and figure out how you need to start representing yourself. Because the first step to being who you want to be is definitely self-representation. And it's definitely the correct type of self-representation. So, just food for thought. That's all I really got to say. I'm recording 2 videos back to back because I have multiple topics I need to catch up on. And the whole audio thing really like effed me up because I was really like, last month was top gear to get ready to start and like do things. But yeah. See you in the next vid.
Yeah. Here we go again. Sleepless nights when I sit up and fight. An angel came to me about 4 a.m. Is that right? She just sat on my lap and asked me, why are you this tight? As I looked up, I saw the most beautiful sight. She was dressed up in lace with a pretty old face. I couldn't see too much. It was so dark in my place. But she lit up the room, and when she spoke, it was truth. I couldn't help but admire the view. It felt like heaven was right there in my face. Time stopped and I couldn't hear a fucking thing. Every word that she said, she spoke so angelically. She told me everything would be okay if I sat and prayed like Joey say. Count my blessings on my hand, everything is for my fam. Praise the Lord cause I can, no evil in my plan. Stay focused, young man. Stay focused, young man. Stay focused, young man. Stay focused, young man.
I was unfocused, but now I am. I put my family on my back and I bring them these motherfucking racks. Man, I stopped smoking up my check a long time ago.
The angel told me to speak upon my truth, so I got right in this motherfucking booth. Spoke about the time when she told me about my plans, that I will grow and I will be the fucking man. Put smiles on the faces of all my fans. The shorties would love me, but they just not in the plan. The shorties would love me, but they not in the plan. Every word she whispered in my ear, I was a fan. Sleepless nights when I just sit up and fight. An angel came to me about 4 a.m. Is that right? She sat on my lap and asked me,
why are you this tight?
As I looked up, I saw the most beautiful sight. She was dressed up in lace with a pretty old face. I couldn't see too much, it was dark in my place. But she lit up the room, when she spoke it was true. When she spoke it was true. You